I can't work out from reading all the eminent experts out there what Omicron represents. Is it the beginning of the end of this pandemic, or actually does it represent dangerous complacency in our society at the moment, given the huge number of cases? Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Well, it may be both of those. I think certainly it's presenting huge problems at the moment, just because it is so very contagious, and the numbers that we've just been hearing are sky high. Fortunately, it appears to be a milder virus than some of the previous variants like Delta. But we know that a proportion of people will still, despite being vaccinated, and obviously the unvaccinated, are still going to get unwell and require hospitalization. So it is a big problem at the moment, but we expect it to peak within the next few weeks, and perhaps by the end of January, things will be improving again. But in the longer term, I think we really don't know. We were caught out, but we weren't expecting Omicron to come, and there may be other variants in future. So I don't think we can say this is the end, but there is some hope that things will improve in the spring.
Yeah, because what I'm seeing is I didn't know anyone with COVID a year ago. Now I know pretty much everyone I know has either had it or is in their family, or it's been very close to most people I know, and no one's got any problems, a few harsh colds and what have you. So is this buying us immunity for worse variants to come? Or again, that's, I guess, my real point here. Does Omicron represent everyone getting COVID, or most people getting some form of COVID or being close to COVID, and then we can just move on? Or actually, do we not think it's going to protect us against the bad variants to come?
Well, hopefully, I mean, what happens with viruses as they evolve, and in order to spread, they have to overcome the existing immunity within the population. They tend to become milder, less virulent. That isn't always the case, but it does seem to be the case with Omicron. And as you say, most people who are catching it now either have no symptoms at all if they're vaccinated, or mild cold-like symptoms. And so it may well be with future variants, if they are even more contagious, they may be milder, but we can't say that with certainty. And until the whole world is vaccinated, not just rich Western countries, I think we are going to remain in danger of new variants coming along. And some of those could be more virulent than Omicron.
Dr. Freedman, then, does it make sense to go down the pathway that Italy is adopting and forcing those over a certain age, those over 50, to have a vaccine? Is that a measure you think should play out in other countries?
Well, it's certainly, obviously, it's desirable to get as many of the population immunized as possible. Whether you mandate it, or whether I think perhaps it's better to encourage people to get vaccinated through education, perhaps through restricting activities of people who choose not to get vaccinated, and that's happening, for instance, in France. I think that's probably better than actually mandating vaccination.
Hi, I'm Joanna Bersecci, and thank you for watching. You can check out more of our videos by clicking on the boxes on the screen. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more from CNBC International. Thank you for watching.